Hello everyone. We're so sorry that the network went off. We're so sorry that the network went off. We're so sorry. Okay. We're so sorry. The network tripped off. In fact, we don't know how that happened. Yes. The
Yeah,
network
so sorry.
Yes, yes.
Sorry.
So so
It's
sorry.
it's common. It's common in this part of the world. We
I'm
are
telling
used to
you,
it in our live
but,
sessions.
but I felt so sad. I felt so sad when the thing tripped off. Yes. Okay. So as I was saying, please, if you have questions, please drop your questions so that we can attend to your questions. If you have questions from what we've talked about, if you have questions, please drop them in the either in the comment section or in the question box so that we can attend to them, because we know that there are definitely some people that would have questions to ask. So while you were talking, I also picked another thing, which is, if you are in a situationship, you are not worthy to be proposed to. Hello? Welcome everybody. Welcome. We're so sorry the network tripped off. We're so sorry about that. Okay.
I don't know what happened. I think I was logged off by
Yeah,
Instagram due to the bad network.
the network as well. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on today.
It's okay.
Okay, so I was reiterating one of the things you said, which I feel
Yeah.
like is also very, very important. If you are in a situationship, you are not worthy to be proposed to. That's very
I thought.
important. If you are in a situationship,
Yes.
and that means that your proposal, your relationship or your dating or your whatever does not have a destination in mind.
Of course. In the calendar of heaven.
Why are you
In the
expecting me
calendar
to
of
propose?
heaven. Exactly. In the calendar of heaven, you are very far away from being proposed to.
Exactly.
And you know the good
Because
thing about heaven is they are
yes.
not in a haste.
Hmm.
You are the one that has a destiny to fulfill. You are the one that
Exactly.
has whether hell or heaven to go to. You are the one
Yes.
that
Yeah.
needs to. In heaven, they are not fulfilling destiny. They are just there looking at you. You'll be the owner of the result.
Yes. Yes. Very, very true. Very true. So I had to also pick up that again for people who are just joining us newly. So I have a few announcements to make. This live session that we just had today, we're going to drop it on YouTube so that everybody would have access to it after now, for people who could not follow from the beginning. That's number one. Then number two, we also have a session tomorrow. We're having this 3-day session, and we're using it to commemorate our wedding anniversary, myself and my wife, and that's why we are having these live sessions, because we want to really pour into people to make them have answers to those serious questions that they've had in their lives. And tomorrow we're looking at thriving excellently in marriage and relationship. Thriving excellently in marriage and relationship is going to be taken by the phenomenal Pastor Bisi Adewale. I don't know how many of us know him. Yes, Coach Kunle to know him, and he knows that this man is loaded. He is loaded.
Yeah.
He has written over 125 books on relationship and marriage. So meet us by 8 p.m. tomorrow, this same place, on Instagram, Love and Emotions Up, 8 p.m. tomorrow, thriving excellently in relationship and marriage. And I'm telling you, this is for people in relationship, and also for the married folks. So because we know that some married folks are saying that, which one is for us? So tomorrow's one is for everybody. So join us at the same time. And if you're not already following us yet, please follow us at Love and Emotions Up on Instagram here, on Facebook, and on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel too, which is tagged Love and Emotions Up, with loads of fantastic videos. And for those of you who are not following Coach Kunle, Relationship with Kunle, please follow him as well. He has loads of books as well, loads of content. In fact, when I bump on his page like this, anytime I bump on his page like that, I just laugh and laugh and laugh because there are loads of fantastic content there, you know. And I know he does this IG live session too more like every week or thereabouts, you know. So lots of content. Happy John, yes. Happy to have you too. Happy to have you here. So also we have a book, and the title of the book is Attracting and Retaining the Right Man Made Easy. If you're a single lady here, you really need to get that book so that you can attract the right man. We're not just interested in any man, but the right man. So if you need that book, click on our link in bio. In fact, we are on a promo right now. If you want the soft copy, you can get it for any price that you want. Just click on our link in bio. Then if you also want the hard copy, for the hard copy, we also have a promo on the hard copy. If you get it from Roving Heights is a bookshop in Nigeria, Lagos and Abuja, or any branch of Bible Wonderland. Just send us a message that you got a copy from there, and you will have access to a free counseling session with us. A free counseling session with us. It's a promo we're doing this season, and on the 10th of this month, it is wrapping up. So after the 10th of this month, you will not have access to that promo anymore. So that's why I'm saying that take advantage of it right now. Every information you need about these things is on our link in bio. So, Coach Kunle, I think we should just have like a wrap up on the whole thing. What would be your parting words for singles now, for both ladies and guys, those who are about to enter a relationship and those who are presently in a relationship? But you know, I know you have mentioned a lot of things, but what would be like your parting word to people in relationship? Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother, once again for having me here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all you do. A big thanks to also your wife. So my parting words will be this. Number one, just as we've said earlier, find yourself first. When you find yourself, it is easier to find right or to be found right. That is one. Secondly, read books. Go for conferences.
Yes.
We are lacking, you are lacking readers in this dispensation. Yes. You will go to the university and study a course for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. You studied in the secondary school, in primary school, and all of that. You go to internship, you go to law school, you go to NYC. Yeah. You've always been studying all your life. Yeah. And now you want to do life with somebody. Yeah. You cannot even read a book, a 50-page book. How do you want to make it work? Read books, go for conferences, go for seminars, meet with people. There's a testimony I posted on my one of our testimonies on my page, posted it on the WhatsApp platform. Last year, the lady came. How can I find myself? How can I find myself? I gave her a list of the things to do. And before you know it, she wrote me just last week that God has done it, that a man has proposed to her by the virtue of all the things I told her. I told her to position herself, enjoy friendship phase, enjoy the friendship phase. And when you see, the thing is this: when you are friends with someone, the thing is, people cannot hide forever. People cannot hide forever. It is in the friendship phase you'll be able to discover certain things. When I was writing this book, The Lies of the Dating, that's why if you are here, you need that book. The Lies of the Dating Phase. People are like, the lies of the dating phase. Yeah, there are lies of the dating phase. This is true. Because the devil has made us to see the magnitude or what dating brings. Thereby, a lot of people have forgotten the friendship phase. And I'm going to ask this question for people online now. If you remove I love you, if you remove the word I love you from a dating phase, and you intend to keep things pure and holy, what can you not achieve as friends? There's nothing. If there's anything you can, please, anybody online can just tell us. You remove I love you. You are not telling each other you love each other. And you are not, it is pure and holy. What can you not achieve as friends? Because as friends, you can know when she's in her flow. You can know her ovulation. You can know deep things about her. as friends. So once you start telling somebody you love them, how do you prove this love? And that is why somebody can be friends with you for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, say, yeah, now let's start dating. So the devil makes you to feel that there's something you have to achieve in the dating phase that is not in the friendship phase. I am not ruling out the dimension of the dating phase. But the thing is this, if you must do things rightly, do things rightly. Know the person. Never be in a haste. Impatience. And there's another thing too I want to talk about. That you are friends with somebody, your roommate, from nursery school to primary school to secondary school, from year 1 to year 5, does not mean you will marry the same year. This is another pressure women are not dealing with. You go on Facebook, your friend is doing naming ceremony, say, oh, glory be to God, 5 years anniversary, and you say, che, God, why me? And then immediately you flatter yourself into thinking that anybody that just comes around you now and say, how far can we get married? You just, so deal with yourself, enjoy yourself, be comfortable with yourself first. Then you are able to think properly on what God wants. So, number one, be very intentional, be positioned. A lot of women are not positioned. They are so stereotyped. They are not willing to shift ground. Just like Ruth, position yourself. Position yourself. Position yourself. Ruth was working in the farmland of Boaz. She didn't want to go back. Now me say, my friend, go back here. Go and stay. And she positioned herself where she will be found. We're not saying you should throw yourself and say, I'm looking for a husband. No. Stay where you can be found. Men are not that blind. Men are not that slow. Men are intentional hunters. If he's not hunting you, it means it's not your meat he's looking for. Yes, it's not your meat. Some women will write me and say, sir, I'm friends with one guy. I like him. I feel he likes me too. But he has not said anything. Should I ask him why? Why are you rushing? When you do that, guys, they will mess you up. She could never wait. She had to ask me to before you know you have messed up. Position yourself, be very intentional, but don't behave as if you see. Let me say something, and it needs to be captioned. Marriage is beautiful, but it's not an achievement. Marriage is beautiful, but it's not an achievement. Why? Because you can be happily married and miss heaven. Because there's no marriage in heaven. You will not come and say, Mr. and Mrs. Simon, you're welcome to heaven. How did you live your life on earth? What are the souls you want? There's nothing like that. Life is, it is per head. Salvation is personal. You can be happily married and miss heaven. So marriage is beautiful, but it's not an achievement. Congratulations, you are married. Congratulations, you're on your way to getting married. But you see, some people, it is now a do or die affair. What is happening here? The people say that their biological time is going. Who is the owner of the time? Who is the owner of the clock? Who is the owner of the clock? My mom died some years ago. My old father had to wait after a while to be married, and he remarried a woman who had never been married. A woman who had some delays. She got married at the age of 45. She kept herself, and my dad was one God provided to marry her. I mean, our family members would have given up and said, after these years, but look at how God showed her favor. In this part of the world, it's rare for you as a 45-year-old woman to see a man that is not thinking of you as a second wife. Older than you, that wants to get married. So I felt like God favored her with my old father, who is on the 7th floor now, 70. So, women need to calm down. The pressure, you see the pressure on my WhatsApp counseling day, you see pressure. Sir, I'm 32 years. What is happening? I cannot even go out again. If I go out, they'll be asking me, are you married? They want to look at my hand. What is the pressure? Peer group, pressure, influence. So sometimes you need to, and God is like, me, I want you to get married, but this is not the version I want you to get married to, with. Because even the man, I'm afraid for the man, that the man I'm going to give you, you may make a mess of things up with the way, because, if you look at it, and God is a jealous God. God is saying, Angel Michael, come, check her. If this one gets married, the way she's kabashing like this, the way she's chanting, I will be chanting and singing for this girl may not even pray to me again. Because she's settled. She's gotten the marriage she wants. So sometimes God, and that's why I tell people this. There are 3 channels of marital delay. 3 sources of marital delay. You, the devil, and God. If your marital delay is sponsored by you yourself, all you need to do is to work on your character flaw, work on yourself, and get the job done. Get married. If your delay is sponsored by the devil, all you need to do is to pray the right prayers. Pray the right prayers, cast the devil and he will flee from you. But if your delay is now sponsored by God himself, he's the one sitting on your matter saying, this one, we need to prune her. We need to vet her. We need to test her. She is not ready. Who do you want to pray to? Because it is God that is directly in charge of your matter. So I will just stop with this summary and then I see God helping us. Thank you very much.
Wow. Coach Kunle, we can't thank you enough. Honestly, we can't thank you enough. You have really given fantastic points here. Fantastic point. Before you go, I saw Coach Toju. I saw her join this call. So I don't know if she's still on this call. If she's still on this call, I'd like her to send me a request so that we can just hear one
I think she has gone.
Words from her before we leave.
I think she has gone.
Oh, she has left?
Yeah, she has gone. Yeah, she's left. Yeah. I think she left some seconds ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. No problem. It's so good having everyone on board today. If you're not already following us at Love and Emotions, or please follow us. Please also follow Coach Kunle at Relationship with Kunle. Follow him on Instagram and all other social media platforms. God bless you all. There's one other announcement that I've not made. There's one other announcement I've not made. For those who are either pregnant or you're about to deliver, or you just delivered, you're a new mom, my wife has a course which is postpartum and purpose. Postpartum and purpose. That's the title of the course. It's for every woman.
Wow.
In fact, I put it on my status today, and so many people message me that depression is an issue. In fact, one just told me that she's actually battling postpartum depression right now. She told me that she's seeing a psychiatrist. I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's a very serious dimension. Yeah.
That presently she's still seeing a psychiatrist. You understand? So a lot of women are passing through this thing. So binge on that course. If you need it, it's on our link in bio. You can access it there. Registration has started. The course will be fully out in the next few days. By June, the course will be fully out. So, but please register to join the list of registered people. And also, I announced before our book, if you have not gotten it, Attracting and Retaining the Right Man Made, both the hard copy and the soft copy are on a promo presently. Please take advantage of this. Click on our link in bio to get a copy for yourself. And Coach Kunle has several books. He has 3 books, 3 titles: The Lies of Dating Stage, 31. There's
Reasons why you should not marry someone.
Yes, 31 reasons why you should not marry someone. And please remind us the third one.
My addiction story.
Exactly. My addiction story. Yeah. Yes, my addiction story. So please get the 3 books as well. As he said, you can't get too much of knowledge. See, one of the things that brought us here today is knowledge. That's the truth. For me, for one of the things, when myself and my wife were cutting, one of the things, in fact, when we're at friendship stage, one of the things that even made us metamorphose into courtship was actually reading. We're doing book reviews together. I'm telling you, we're doing book reviews together. And it was during that time we knew that, wow, these two of us, we have this bond. There's this bond. There's this. There are things that we saw. You know, I saw her mentality, saw how she thinks, saw her way of life, everything. You know, there's a way that when you interact with somebody, you can know how this person is. You can get the background, you can get to know the background just from normal conversations. Normal conversations. Not I love you, you understand? And that was it. So reading a book, you can't get enough of reading a book. Very, very important. So please get these things for yourself. And one more announcement, we have a webinar also tomorrow, which is the grand finale. thriving successfully in relationship and marriage. So if you think we did not address your own situation today, we're going to address it tomorrow, and it's going to be taken by Coach BC Adewale. Yes, the author of over 125 books on relationship and marriage. Coach Kunle, we cannot thank you enough. Babe, please thank you, Coach Kunle.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Yeah.
See, David saying
yeah, that boy is saying thank
Hey,
you.
big boy, how are you? As well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We appreciate this, So and we'll talk more. All right. So see you, everybody.
Just a quick one before I go. And you can add me up as a facilitator for this particular live, since the other one, has probably been posted already. You can add me up as a facilitator so that it will reflect on my page automatically. This particular live.
I'll do that. Yes. I'll do that, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
I hope you understand. I mean, not just tagging, facilitator, not just tagging.
I know.
Yes.
Like collaborator.
Okay. Thank you.
Like collaborator.
Yes, beautiful.
I'll do that.
Beautiful.
I'll do that.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
All right. Take care, sir. All right. All right. Bye, everyone. We love you. Bye.